You've dreamed of making a passive income online, but don't know where to start? Every guru out there is trying to persuade you to buy all their products, but none of them work, right? So now what? Hi, I'm Suzanne Stoddart from Legitimate Affiliate Training, and in this video, I want to talk about how to build an affiliate marketing website. This website will be yours alone, and you won't have to rely on someone else's product or failed promises. So stay with me to the end, okay? So you can learn how to build your own piece of online real estate. If you like my video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Are you struggling to build an online business? If you are, or you simply want to start, please click on the link below. This free training will help you uncover all the missing pieces you need to make your business profitable and evergreen. And by the way, I'll be referring to my link below often. And that's because I want you to have access to this incredibly detailed training to help you with the steps I'm going to lay out for you. But don't fret, it's all free. And the best part? Philip, my mentor, builds his business while walking you through each step so you can build your business right alongside him. So what's an affiliate marketing website? Well, this is a website that you own where you'll be able to promote other people's products, and if your visitor buys through your link, you earn a commission. That's the beauty of affiliate marketing. You don't have to worry about shipping, inventory, or setting up any payment processors. You're just getting commissions when you drive sales to other people's products. These sites can be created for any niche you can think of. Saying that, there are, of course, certain niches that are more profitable than others, but I've seen marketers promote products to even the smallest of niches with great success. If you have the right mindset and can look ahead 6 months to a year, you already have what 90% of online marketers lack. That's what's needed to succeed in any niche. I created a video for you about just that. It'll help you understand where you may have been going wrong and help you move forward to creating profits that you're hoping for. Just click on the link you see above, and I'll leave it below for you as well, okay? So step 1 is choosing your niche. I know this seems a little off topic, but you can't build a website without a domain name, and you can't choose your domain name without knowing what your niche is. Now, I won't go into detail here because that's what my link below is for. But this needs to be your starting point. If you already know your niche, that's wonderful. But if you don't, then think about what interests you. You don't have to be an expert. That'll come in time as you do research for your content. And I promise you, there's always people that know less about your niche than you do, so you can provide them help and answers. Most beginners overthink this step, and that's completely normal. But you don't have to. As long as it's something you're interested in, you'll have no problem living in it for a long time. So I'll leave the link below for you that gives you access to this 12-step free training. And if you look at step 1 here about choosing a niche, you can see that there are 14 modules in here just about that topic. And let's say finding this niche idea. Philip has almost 11-minute video in this one module alone, and he even gives you downloads to help you with your choice. Okay, so you're going to be covered no matter what your questions are with this one step out of the 12. Step number 2 is choosing your domain. Your domain name is your website address or URL. It's what you type in the search bar when you're looking for a specific site, something like Nike.com or timhortons.com. Okay, hey, I'm a Canadian, eh? There are some simple rules you should remember when choosing your domain name. Rules like keep the name short. This is much easier for people to remember. It should be easy to pronounce. No tongue twisters, okay? Choose only.com. It just gives you much more authority and professionalism. Don't use numbers, dashes, or weird spelling. If someone hears your name, will they be able to type it out? And try to find a name that's unique and brandable. Will it still be relevant when you build out your niche down the road? This is my website here, And if you look at the search bar here, this is my domain name, legitimateaffiliatetraining.com. Now, when I started this website long ago, I didn't realize that short names would be better. But you know what? I've grown to love it, and it's done well for me. An easy place to search for your perfect domain name is GoDaddy. Now, I'm not saying you should buy it here. This is just one of the easy online sites for you to look to see if your choice is available. You would just type in whatever name you think you'd like to have. So let's try mywebsite.com, okay? Because this is the name you would choose in front. And as I said, you should always try and find a .com. And of course, it's taken. It's pretty popular. And they also show you that someone who owns that might be considering selling it. So if you really wanted it, you could possibly buy it for this amount. But for the most part, it will show you whether or not it's available, and then it will show you different alternatives, such as mywebsite.ca is available, mywebsiteweb.com is available. Okay, so it gives you other alternatives, but I certainly would try to find a .com if possible. They're just better to have. Now that you have an idea of what your domain name will be, it's time to buy your domain name and hosting together. This is so much easier than buying your domain name at GoDaddy, let's say, and then transferring it over to another site for your hosting. So step 3 is choosing your hosting. Hosting is the platform that your website lives on, okay? This is so that you can store anything from videos and images and various themes or plugins, okay? Everything is stored on your website on a hosting service. Now, there are many available hosting businesses online, but you want to make sure that you get a reputable one and that offers the free software called WordPress. Think of WordPress as the app that controls your site. It allows you to create pages and posts, how to add images and videos, okay? I know it's tempting to find the cheapest hosting out there, but remember, you get what you pay for. The cheaper services often have awful support, or they'll nickel and dime you to death for every little extra thing that you need and can get free somewhere else. I personally recommend SiteGround because their support is one of the best online, which is really invaluable when you're a beginner. And they also provide different types of hosting. So depending on your needs, this is what they provide. But for you to start, I would click on web hosting. And these are their prices, okay? So for the first year, most of these services offer you a discounted price. And then the following year, the increase is shown here. And with SiteGround, you get a lot of nice free benefits as well, okay? The free SSL certificate. This is very important. You need to get your security certificate. And a lot of the cheaper sites will charge you for this. You get daily backup. You get a free email. Okay, all of these things are important to have for your new business. So let's say you choose this plan here, and this is where you would type in the domain name of your choice if it was available, and this is what they will charge you. This is a yearly cost. Let's try with my own to show you what you'd see next. And here you have the form that you need to fill out, okay? And this is standard. All the services are going to require something like this. And you can choose what type of payment plan you want. You can go month by month if you're not sure. The 12-month plan where you pay a year in advance is your best deal, of course. And you can pay up to 3 years. You don't need this site scanner. And so it'll show you what it'll cost. Like if I chose the 1 year in advance, your initial cost would be $83.88. And that's pretty typical to start a business online. I know a lot of people balk at something like that, but remember, this is a real business you're building. Now from there, you'll receive a couple of emails. One is to verify your domain name, and the other is with your login details. So step number 4, set up your website. Okay, this is the exciting part. It's time to build your website. So as I said before, the first thing you'll need to do is verify your domain name. And typically the email you get, it usually just takes the click of one button to verify, okay? And then when that's done, you go back to your hosting service and start creating your website. Now, the nicest thing about all these services is that they all offer a free website builder. So you don't need to have gone to college to learn how to do coding and all that stuff. It's very easy to do. They do all the work for you. You just have to pick out certain elements that you want. Now, this is where I'm going to send you back to the 12-step action plan. And remember, it's all free. There is no strings attached here. And you would click on step 2, building your website. As you can see here, there are 4 modules. The first one is choosing your domain name. This is a much more detailed explanation of what I just gave you. Setting up your hosting and domain is where Philip would walk you through step by step every little thing you have to do to set up your website. So as you can see in this video, he has purchased his domain name and hosting right along with you, and he brings you to this point here where you're ready to set up your site. He shows you how to set up your login details, and once you're all set, how to use the tools to set up your website. He shows you the back panel of all the things you need to go through, how to install your new SSL certificate. He then shows you how to install and manage WordPress. This is the software that's going to run your website. He goes through all the different free themes you have to choose from, the different plugins that you need, and there you go. Your site will be ready to go. This is what your site will look like with your chosen theme before you've edited anything to make it look the way that you want. But what's nice is that Philip will take you through all of this. And I wanted to point you to this because if I did all of these steps in this video, it's going to end up being 2 hours long. I want to remind you that just because you have a website doesn't mean the money is going to be rolling in overnight, okay? Your website is the home of your business, yes, but affiliate marketing takes time. Your site needs content to be consistently added to it in order to have Google rank it. And you need to rank in order to get visitors, which are needed to create your passive income. Think of it as planting a seed. Your site is your newly planted seed that requires daily watering. As your seed sprouts and grows, it gets bigger and bigger with proper care. It's the same with your website. Consistent care will bring you more and more traffic, which in turn brings you more commissions. So I do hope you click on the link below and look at this free training. It's very in-depth and gives you everything you need to get your own business started online. So thanks so much for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I'll get right back to you, okay? I'd love to hear from you. If you found value in this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos each and every week. So until next time, cheers!